Hey guys, what is up, and welcome to another episode. Going back to back here and recording basically back to back the same day, but that's okay. Today, like I said last episode, I'm backlogging currently, so I'm doing this in the same day. And what we're gonna do today is work on the interior of that house. I've started a little bit of it, but not a lot. Got a lot of stuff just jammed in my inventory to try and give me some ideas and such as we go. But there's a couple things I wanted to talk about. I went ahead and made the path connect over here and connect up to the wheat field. I think I'm going to leave the dirt and acacia wood out of the wheat field path. I don't think it needs it. I don't think it'd be as well kept. And yeah, so I think we'll just jump right into it because I can't carry anything else. I can carry one thing. Woohoo! So, wanted to work on the interior of this today, and I finished the exterior completely. Just put a couple fences around, not very much. Just put some fences around. Put a couple flowers on top. If you didn't see that. Got a little yellow bed in here. I did change this. This was all shelf stuff, and I just made this so the bed could go here. But yeah, so what I'm working on currently, and we don't have any more cobblestone, so we'll be working with what we got. So we'll put some stone bricks there. Oh, and some exciting news. Got a Silk Touch book, and so I put that on our shovel so I can no longer have to... well, that just went way too far. No longer have to worry about, the whole annoyingness of getting... Actually, this is not going to be able to go here. Is it? We can make it work. We will make it work. But, yeah, so the annoyingness of picking up grass with our axe. That was a little annoying. Got tired of that. So I got myself a nice little book. I went ahead and put coarse dirt as the ground currently. It's not going to be the total end-all be-all thing. Actually, why don't we do that now? It's going to be, I think this one will be primarily dirt. Just because it's probably a dirtier little place and just makes a little bit more sense. More of the brick. I can't decide. Should I make my own brick texture? Because you saw the atrociousness that was the brick texture that I made before. So should I go ahead? Well, I guess we're placing those. Sure, why not? Ooh. Should I go ahead and make a brick texture, or and give I think if I made one, it would look a lot like this. I think I would actually load this up and edit it a little bit myself, just to change it up and make it a little bit more my own. But I really like it because it goes so well with all the brown colors. So I don't know. Let me know what you think if we should try and go ahead and make our own little texture. Because I'm totally down with it. Down with trying to change it up and such, but just thought I'd ask because the brick texture has proven to be the hardest to work with. But I can't. So I guess the thing that I want to potentially try to do is keep the grout in it. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't know what this would look like if the grout was still the grout lines here, if they were actually still the gray. Because the new brick texture is not that bad that they're coming out with. And I thought about just using that, but that would make these floors look really weird. And so we'd have to go back and either change the floors up or I don't even know. Yeah, we'll get rid of this one. Okay. I think that's good. I'll add some acacia later. I don't have any more. I have to go get some. So we'll do that later. Let's work on this. So that doesn't actually need to be anything. We'll put this because it makes it look a little bit burnt. And then I think this should go right like that. I think that's good. That'll keep you away from the fire and keep you safe. nice and safe. This, go away. Oh, that's just depressing. Did not mean to do that. Oh well, that's okay. Okay, yeah, that's all. Actually, all gonna have to go. So, oh, we are just killing things. I'm gonna go up there. I need to grab a hoe. I'm gonna go up there and fix that because that's gonna annoy me. Hoe. Oh, we don't even have room for a hoe. Never mind. Ain't fixing it. Screw those plants. All right, so let's shut that just cause. And what we're gonna do, I think, let's start working in a little bit of this brick, so it makes this wall look a little bit less, I don't know, just weird. We'll do it here. I think that'll be good. Oh, what was I gonna do? Brick, brick. Is that what I was gonna do? Sure, we'll put a brick right there. Awesome. Okay, I think that, that's fine. I lied. I want this one to be a brick as well. Okay, so what to do? Well, I think the first thing to do, the shape of the inside, I think should be shaped a little bit by the outside as well. So we're gonna go on up here. Be careful not to step on the feet. Okay, so I think it should plop on out like that, and then this wooden ceiling would not be there. You can go away. You can go there. And then I think that should be plenty good. Let's get some stairs in here. So we'll do some stair action here. Just go like that. And then what I like to do is put this there and then take a little trap door. Maybe. Nope. I'm too close. Here, we'll do it the easy way. There we go. I don't know why. I just like doing that. I just think it makes it look a little bit nicer. And then you've got this little guy sticking out there. And actually, that works out nice because we can take some slabby slabs and slap them down like that. Ooh, that was lucky. And then we can... I think this one deserves to be a stair. I think this one is just calling my name to be a stair. Get out of here, wheat. No one likes you. That's a lie. I like you. But only as a giant wheat field, nothing more. So there. That is the kind of exterior. Let's take a look-see as to what that looks like. Can't even see it. Glorious. Doesn't even stand out. Alright. Whatever. This, for a fair warning, this episode probably will be decently shorter. There's no real need for me to go crazy long. Don't know. I think these need to be stone. That's going to be there. So maybe we'll anyway. Sure, that's good enough. And then I think actually no. Yes. No. I don't know. What I'm trying to decide is if... Actually, we've got some walls. Boop. No. What I'm trying to decide is if something should come down, like this should come down. One. Maybe we'll try it. Give it a whirl. Why not? What's holding us back? Then I want brick stairs. Is it dark out? For some reason I feel like it's dark. Ah, I knew it. I sensed it. I could sense it. We'll get some stairs going and goodbye. Boop. And slap. Sure. Can we sleep? Very good. So I'm just trying to make it look a little more unique, and it'll look better. I mean, obviously, right now it doesn't look like what it's supposed to because it's not lit. It's amazing how like the fire can really add. What am I searching for? Flint and steel. I don't keep that in here. What am I doing? I've moved all of my like spare tools and such to in here, spare armor and all that jazz. Oh, goodbye seeds. Hopefully those odds are those won't despawn, and I'll pick them up later and then be frustrated at the fact that I have so many seeds. So let's see. Oh, yeah, that looks nice. That little thingamajiggy sticking out there. That looks pretty nice. All right, let's see. Yeah, I think that looks good. Maybe even. I think that's dead. We have fire tick off, so maybe not. Definitely dead. I literally just willingly walked into fire. I'm an idiot. And these are gonna be dead. Yep. Whatever. I don't care. So good. We didn't throw the cobblestone walls out. No, that's expensive. Stairs. There. I just want to see. This probably won't even look good. Well, it doesn't look bad. Let's take. See, this is the one thing that's annoying to work with a full inventory. How's that look? What if we did it over here too? And if we put some wallage here, really the main thing that I'm doing, yeah, that looks good. I like that. The main thing that I'm doing is just trying to really add a little bit of variety and depth to this, because that's like the key thing when it comes to interior designing stuffs, is really just trying to use your blocks to your advantage, and really trying to make it look like it's actually something that is, I don't know, like not all fireplaces are just like squares that go way up. Nothing is like that. So you got to add a little bit of variety. This place needs a kitchen of some sort. And what I'm thinking is, this is not. We have a chest. Aha, smart. I don't know why I brought that. All right, that's good. Pick those guys up, and let's see. I'm thinking chairs. A chair or something will go here. So why don't we slap that down right now? Boop. I think that's fine. You get the gist of it. And so what I think we should do is maybe try and do a like a little thing. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Boom. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Actually, I picked that up. I'm wandering around like an idiot trying to find my crafting table. Oh, we don't have enough cobblestone. I want to make a furnace, because I mean, all houses needs little furnaces. Want to make a furnace. Cobblestone. Half the time I forget where my cobblestone is. And let's see, little furnace. Boop. Cool. And I really wish that there was a way that, like, if you gave a furnace a redstone signal or something, it would change the furnace to being on, like active. Let's go. Not there. That's the wall. If that makes sense. So, like, if you put a redstone block underneath, it would make it lit. And I don't know. That sounds like something that would be really, like, useful, because you could always have an always active furnace. Like, oh, this is somebody's cooking today, and I don't know. I think that would be really, really nice. So let's extend this out one. boop, and boop. And that won't be there. Or what we could do, I just tried to axe that. What we could do, now this is where imagination starts to have to kick in. So you get that, and maybe it's like a chopping block. Okay, no, I lied. And this is why recording interiors is so difficult sometimes, because you just kind of sit back and you look, and you just have to look at things like this. I'm gonna put that there to emulate kind of like a chopping block or something, and then you put these here because shelving. I mean, why not? What's fantastic is in the update, they're gonna have you're gonna be able to put pots on trap doors, or at least I watched a Green video, and if you don't know who Green is, he's a fantastic builder. Can give you all sorts of ideas and such, and you may like that more. Maybe no. I think that's fine. I think it's fine like that. But he was going through and showing a bunch of different stuff, and it was just very interesting because they're allowing for pots and stuff to finally be able to sit on things that are not just, I don't know, like it's not, there's no pot that can sit on a trapdoor. It has to be a solid block, which is so silly, and so it's really nice. So let's see, what else should we make? Probably some just really simple stuff. I mean, chests always are a good call, and probably slap a chest here and here. Kind of fills that area out. Sadly, we'll have, actually no, we won't have because we'll get rid of this, do this, and this is where the magic happens. Because right now, the reason I think I'm struggling slightly is because of this. We had one big room, and now, boom, look at this. 2 rooms. Maybe this will do better. That. Yeah, that might work better. And then I'm sensing darkness. I'm sensing it. Got it. Sensory overload. So maybe we'll get rid of these. And plop, plop, and plop, and boom. Got a nice little area here. We could even do that. This. That might work. Could put the bed here instead. Maybe we'll put the bed there. I don't know. That way you don't walk like immediately into it or something. But this is just the process. This is exactly what I do and what I'm thinking when I'm going through and designing stuff on the interior. So why don't you let me get this going a bit, get a little bit more work done, and then we will actually continue down here, because I'm going to do some retexturing on the note block. Currently it acts as a crate, and I'll let you take a look-see at it. But I think this will work well down here, being kind of crates with hay bales and stuff like that. Just like a storage for the wheat area, if it doesn't fit over in the watermill and such. So I'm going to do some, ooh, I forgot I did that. I'm not going to touch it. I'm going to do some retexturing on it, make it look not necessarily better, but maybe give it variation as well, because currently it's just this one texture. So I'll work on that and come back with you, and I'll have this upper area. I mean, this is pretty much done. Maybe a painting here or something. Something else you can do if you didn't know is you can just take this, flip. Don't you do that to me. And what does that look like now? It looks like a knife in a little stone thing. And I think that looks, I think it looks good. I like it. So really just little things like that. You have to use your imagination. And so I'm gonna continue working on this interior a bit, get this fleshed out and such. and come back with you with the final results of up here, and we'll maybe do some down here work. I don't know. This will be pretty straightforward, just piling up a bunch of junk. So maybe I probably will just do this off camera as well, because I want to keep this episode a little bit shorter, if possible. I don't seem to be able to make a short episode besides maybe one or two. So I'll see you guys in just a few, and hopefully have a good outcome. Alright guys, so I am done with the interior and have it all fleshed out, and I think it's looking good. I added some mossy cobblestone to the outside just to make it look a little bit more overgrown. I think that's really good. So we step on in here. Not much in here has changed. Put a couple flower pots, tripwire hook just to kind of imagine that it's a coat hanger or something. A little crate here. In here, I put the bed over here and put some. If you put signs on it, you get this little overhang here. So it made this area a little bit less. I might, whenever we go to the end and actually get end rods, we could make a little lamp right there. Swap these out for stairs and made them kind of shelves as well. But the basement, oh, I like the basement. So iron door, mainly because it's dark. So you come down here and it's nice and dingy, and you got, it's just like a dingy basement that's got a lot of grossness to it. A lot of cobblestone, a lot of stairs. So a lot of hay, a lot of chests and crates, mushrooms, random flower pots. Yeah, I really like it. I really like how this basement came out. So some things, so ladders, using them kind of to simulate maybe tool racks or little tiny shelves or something that you can hang something on. And the wool carpets are just to kind of give an extra little depth for the hay. And this, I kind of found that I liked to using a hopper as a sink. I think it looks really good, actually. It could be facing into the wall to kind of make the pipe go into the wall, but I don't think that's a big deal. Got a mushroom there. Got a hidden chest here. And yeah, I really like it. And it also is really dark, so you get this really dingy feeling. And that is actually being done by this little torch, redstone torch, and I have a piece of wool here. So you get that really dingy feeling. Dirt. I will fix that. And it's really dark. The reason I put an iron door is because mobs will spawn in here. Because if you look, the light level is at 1. It's at 5 over here at the closest point to the torch. So it's not very safe, but it's all for the feeling. Also, I wanted to ask you guys, how do you feel about the idea of if I turned mob griefing off? Because that's something I've been wondering about, because I don't ever stay up at night because I'm afraid of creepers coming in and blowing up my stuff. Like a creeper coming in and blowing up this place would be so infuriating, because of how much of the detail work would be lost, and I'd have to redo it, and it wouldn't look the same, and just be really annoying. So I don't know if you guys have any opinions on that, or if you have any issues with that. But let me know in the comments below. And I also wanted to address something real quick that you may have noticed from the previous clip when I slept, but I have been using the creative mode purely, and this is all I use it for, is to be able to get an overhead shot of what this place looks like. So I just always fly up way up high to get an idea as to how the paths are looking and how they are like showing. And so if you ever see that, I know in the last clip I had, it said that I'd switch between survival and creative and such. If you ever see that, this is all I'm doing. I don't ever build or anything like that in creative, because that takes the fun out of it for me, for one. And yeah, it's just to be able to see what exactly the world is looking like from up here, because I used to pillar that little piece of diorite right there. I used to pillar up all the way up, like do a full stack, and I died a few times from ghost blocks making me just get glitched in, and then I would like log in, log back in, log out, log back in, and then it'd make me like suddenly fall all the way to the ground. And yeah, it was just, it's this is just so much easier. It's such a time saver, and we can really get a good perspective of what this place is going to look like. And so this is all I ever use creative mode for. So I just wanted to address that because I know that I had used that, and I just didn't want you guys to kind of freak out or anything about that, and think that I was cheating or doing something silly like that, because I'm not going to do that, because that really would take the fun out of it for me. Um, but yeah, so just wanted to address that. I need to put the stair there. And yeah, I really like what this little basement turned out to be. I really, really like this. We can take a little screenshot maybe. But yeah, I think that's going to do it, guys. I hope you guys really enjoyed this episode. I thought it was a lot of fun. Hope you learned a lot about interior design stuff. And if you have any, I don't even know. But yeah, just tell me about the mob griefing thing. It's something I'm thinking about turning off, just so we don't have to worry about creepers destroying things. That's really all that it does, and it makes it also, I don't know if it makes it so Enderman can't pick up blocks, but that would be nice. I know there's a trick you can do, that Exuma Void came up with, or well, it can show. But yeah, let me know about that in the comments. And I actually didn't get around to changing the texture of the crates. I'll do that next episode. It's just 3:40 in the morning currently, and I want to go to bed. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode, and we're going to be working on the wall, I believe, or hopefully. That's hopefully what we get to. So see you guys in the next episode.